Was there anything specific in terms of the examination process or passing the exam was there any stress in your life at that time or any obstacles that you were facing that made it difficult to pass the exam? Or like me, I find exams really hard. I have a lot of good skills, but when it comes to actual test taking, I don't perform very well under pressured environments like that.
So I would say that prior to my degree course, I was basically a straight A student. And then when I did my degree course, I had lots of family change. So we actually had, so this is quite personal, so I was like, oh, actually, I'm going to say this. So basically, we had a group of teenagers target our home, and I was getting my window smashed every other week, basically.
Oh my goodness.
Because of that, family moved away. Because I was doing my degree, I stayed nearby and just when you have lots of change, it becomes then quite difficult for you to obviously focus. And I think that led me to then fail my exams, to be honest, at uni, and then have to resit them. But that's okay. You learn from your failures. I think it's really important to accept that. And I think but one thing that did hit me was like my confidence in sitting exams. So sitting exams was quite challenging. I know for a fact, it's something to you, when you're under that pressure, it's just your mind locks in, you can't access that knowledge that you have. And that was all it was. And with time, you learn skills to overcome that, and you accept that actually that was something that you've learned and that you can grow from, because without failure, you'll never know what you've actually learned and actually grown from. Because if you're constantly getting straight A's, you don't see it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that must be it must have caused a lot of trauma in that moment, not being able to sleep out of fear that could happen as well. That must have caused you a lot of
it was
stress.
It was a very difficult time at the time. You know, you live through it and you accept the fact that things have happened, and you hope that people you interact with don't treat other people that way anymore. You do as you can.